How's it going, everyone? My name is Elite Genocide, and welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a whole while since I've recorded an episode or even uploaded it, so, welcome back. I remember, I don't really know where I left off because it's been a while, like I said, but I do know it is my goal to get diamond. Yeah, I still need more diamond. And I definitely need more experience, but I think the diamond's more important above anything else. So I'm just gonna, go in search of a cave or something and hopefully find some diamond. I don't know. Not really sure. Gonna get a little bit of coal. Nah, I'm sure if I find a cave, I'll find some coal. But, yeah, I made a little bit of food. Well, I made some wheat into food, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a little while since I've played Minecraft, just because I've just been I've kind of been recording on the computer a bit, and I kind of figured I should have focused on that just a little bit. And I've recorded a few episodes and episodes of videos on it, and again, I want to go ahead and apologize. I guess about two things. First of all, I definitely want to apologize about the on the things I record on the PC. There's the black borders. There's nothing I can do about that right now. I had to wait until I can get a better editing software, because what happens is that when you record in Fraps, it records it in a file that is extremely large. So I have to put it in Movie Maker and I guess render it down, edit it down. I don't really know what the term is, to be honest. Just look that up because maybe a little more professional. I've been doing this a year and haven't really learned too many terms, but whatever. I had to render it down to something manageable so it doesn't take 18 hours to upload a video to YouTube. So that happens, and for whatever reason, Movie Maker, Microsoft decided it'd be good. Let's put a thing in there where when you render things down, it adds a border around all the videos. Why not? I think that may have happened to all my earlier stuff where I used to do that. Also, it does that, and if you upload directly from Movie Maker, it also brings the resolution down. So if you're new to this and all you have is Movie Maker as well, I would recommend whatever you do, you save the movie as a not the project, but save the project too, but save the movie into a format that would be good. It's good for YouTube, and then use that. Upload that. Don't upload directly from Movie Maker. That will make videos not very good. At least the quality of the video. I have learned from mistakes. And another thing, I guess I kind of want to apologize about. I don't really know if it's an issue yet, but I'll find out. Right now, I'm kind of recording not differently per se, but I've got the mic like right next to me now, and so I'm recording a lot closer than I did before. But I noticed with Elgato recordings, or at least console recordings, I shouldn't say Elgato. I've been here, but I noticed that it would my voice would fade out kind of a lot, and I kind of figure that won't happen nearly as much if I'm right next to it, or it shouldn't. And if it does, I'll just go back to doing audio from or in Audacity. And oh my God, did I just make a giant circle? I did. Wow. Well, now we're going that way. What a waste of time. And also a good thing about this, though, for me at least, I'm able to see the timer on Elgato, so I know how long I've been recording. Oh, I use Elgato, by the way, HD. I definitely recommend it. It's really good. It's very affordable. At least I think $200 for a capture device that not only records in 1080p, but also will allow you to continue playing in 1080p, which is something that many do not let you do. But it's whatever. And if you're not, planning on getting into this, then just there's some knowledge for you. And I am just walking around not finding anything. What's that? That looks like a thing. Let's go over there. But if you're probably able to hear the controller a little bit more. I don't know. I'm going to try to talk over it so you don't hear it too much. That was a weird pause. I don't know why I took it. The only thing... Oh, my God. He hasn't been online in weeks. Well, 2 weeks. It's a friend of mine, everybody. It's a friend of mine. He was in a live stream once, I think, but I also think I screwed up the audio. No, wait, never mind. He was not. He was not in that. Other friends were. He was watching though, and we yeah, that was a long time ago. Little insight into the world of Elite Genocide, I guess. World of genocide. So I've been thinking. There's well, I kind of want I'll talk about this. And I'll also make a video of this separately. But if you're watching this, you'll know it in advance. I kind of thought, and you know, it doesn't really seem like it's been an issue, but I'm surprised because I feel like it would be a huge issue before. But my name on YouTube, it's Elite Genocide. I don't condone genocide by any means. That's that's wrong. To the mass wiping of a race or of a people based on ethnicity or belief it's wrong. Obviously, I think the mass murder of any number of people for any reason is probably wrong, but the word, it's a strong word, and so when I came up with it, it's just kind of what I did when I came up with the name was I was thinking what's something that, because I was wanting to I want to be MLG, of course, and that is my phone, and I'm going to, oh, hello, that happened. I didn't notice. I'm putting my phone on silence, and I'm failing. Okay. It's storming at my house, and my mom needed to text me that, if you guys are curious. I don't know why, because that's, obviously I can hear, but, yeah, anyway, so, I wanted to be MLG, of course, when I came up with Elite Genocide, and so I'm like, oh, what's a word that means, that top, or prestige, or excellence, elite, is what I came up with, and then I'm like, oh, I need to come up with, like, a heavy word, that will strike fear. I'm not kidding, I came up with this when I was, like, 13, though. So, just, bear with me. The gamer tag, by the way, existed before the channel. I used to have another account that I lost because I needed to I didn't update, and I, for whatever reason, had to log back in, and I couldn't remember my Windows Live ID password. So, and it wasn't anything I could do to figure it out because I didn't had to log into the email it was used in either. So, kind of just had to make a new thing. So, yeah. So the gamer tag had been around for a while, and maybe you've noticed. I don't know. Here, I can show you guys if you want. Oh, there it is. You can see Elite Genocide spelled with the actual C, but it's, I don't know. It's just, I just came up with it. I'm like, yeah, that's a word that strikes fear into people's minds, which it does, but it's offensive. I know, and multiple times I've made, separate YouTube channels thinking, well, my name's really offensive, but you know what? Now I'm going to go ahead and say this. Let's make it a joke. It's kind of, I'm a firm believer in a word is a word and it has no power unless man gives it power. So, I don't use it in a joking form. So, just so you guys know, I don't make light of genocide. Sure, maybe when I was younger, but not even, maybe when I was like 12, stupid preteen, you just make jokes about everything. Oh, God. And about God. So, I kind of want to say that. I'm not pro-genocide, which I'm going to imagine that, probably none of you really thought I was. And every time I make a new YouTube account, it's because I feel like the problem my channel is not working is because my name. But that, I don't think that's true. Because I kind of think when people hear the word, like when they hear Elite Genocide, I don't think they think, like of, genocide. I think they just think of, I don't know. I never really, when I came up with it, I never thought of it as that, but it's whatever. There's not really a lot I can do. The most, I guess I could make a Google account and link it with this, but, I've been doing this for a year, so why do it now? So, I'll just stick with it, I guess. And again, the only flack I've ever gotten for it is that someone said, I misspelled genocide, and I'll go ahead and continue the story. I didn't know. I actually thought it was spelled with an S when I came up with the gamer tag. I was it's just I kind of did it. I'm like, oh man, this is a cool name. I was proud of it too. And then one of my friends, I saw him, later that day, and he's like, so Elite Genocide? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, genocide's spelled with a C, right? I'm like, yeah, of course I knew that, but I didn't. I'm not a good speller. I'm not. I'm also not a very good writer. Well, I mean, I don't have good handwriting, is what I should say. I feel like I've got a kind of decent vocabulary and a strong use, or a strong hold, not really strong use, a strong hold on the English language, but I am not good at spelling words. So, yeah. It was weird. We did this this game in Spanish. I'm in Spanish, by the way, where we had to come up with. We would face like one half of the room faces the other half of the room. And I may have talked about this before. And we had to call out. We had to come up with words using letters that were randomly selected, and so when it would happen, we would get whatever the letter is, and they're trying to come up with a word, and like, how do you spell that? And everyone's like, I don't know. And they're like, how do you spell that? I'm like, I don't know. I can't spell in English. I can't spell in Spanish. Oh God, don't kill me. I didn't mean to yell. I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at the past and the audience and the my voice representing fellow classmates. So speaking of that, getting ready to start school up again, which is I don't really care one way or the other. My senior year, so my last year of high school or secondary school, depending on where you're from. Interesting, I guess. Don't really have much to say. I guess I do have a lot to say on that regard, but I will save that for a later date. Is that stupid? Later date. I used to watch a show on. I want to say it was. God, I don't even know actually. I want to say like Disney XD a long time ago. I don't even know if that's still around. But it was. I think it was called The Weekenders. I think. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh well. I guess what I'm going to go ahead and end it off there. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you remember The Weekenders, if that's the name of it, leave a like. If that's not the name of it, leave a like. And subscribe if you're in high school, or if you've ever been in high school, or if you're ever going to be in high school.